peace, love, and light, peace, love, and miracles, peace, love, and abundance on today. I just got a revelation, a word from the divine that I had been dealing with a situation, and I had been talking to this individual, and the Lord will show us many times in people, and we may not see it in that particular instance or even in that moment. It may take a little bit for us to see that we did that. And I made a decision to just not talk to this person anymore. But there in that decision, the Lord revealed to me the purpose for those conversations in that short period of time. And the Lord had to remind me, you did exactly that. And it took me, I had to go back a little bit in my life to see exactly the point where I did that. And it wasn't any judgment or anything like that. I just felt like the conversation, the person still needed some healing. And um, I was like, wow, Divine, you really do show us. And I was looking in the word, and I came to John, and all throughout John, the First John, the Bible tells us, or the word, because whatever, tells us that we are always looking for the divine, but the divine made us. And so the divine is right in front of us constantly. So we are all entities of the divine. And so, um, you know, we look and we might try to judge somebody. And in fact, we can't do that because we all have different walks of life we have walks of life that are different. Doesn't mean that we don't have our own personal relationship. Um, we were raised different. We handled things different in life. And, but I say all that to still say that you still should know when to step back, and I think a lot of times in life we are personally, I think that we want to push healing under the rug and, or think that we've healed, and, here comes that thing creeping back 10 or 15 years later. So, um, you know, I challenge you to listen to conversations that you're having with individuals, or even just the divine's having with you, to search back over your life and see if those conversations directly relate to you. How did you handle it? Is there still some unforgiveness there? Was there some resentment about, whatever was going on in your life at the time? And because I was thinking about this personal situation of mine, like that the Lord just showed to me. And I was like, oh, wow. I was like, that's why that was going on. And I was upset in that period. And, it's like, I probably was upset with the divine. And so I had to ask the Lord to forgive me because I was unhealed in that moment. I was trying to add another thing in my life to an unhealed version of me. And I was probably upset about it. Well, I'm not going to say probably, I was. And look at all these years later that it took me to get that. And sometimes we think we have something and it takes us a minute to get it. Do we really have it? And we're quick to blame others and say, well, you know, and when sometimes others are just in our life to show us, like they're walking that same path right now that you were walking. And sometimes we're there to actually be support, and we can encourage somebody because we've been down that same path. And, you know, um, even though it's not the same, you know, and they may not handle it the same. You can relate. So I hope that you guys have a great day, and tell somebody you love them. Don't tell them if you don't mean it. Peace, peace.